That's better. Right. Drop off them passengers. Put it in forwards. Put it in O. That's it. Sifa. Sifa's enabled. Good. Get rid of that. IC2310. Alright. Thank you. How do you reset PZB if it trips the train brakes? Bring the train to a stop, and I think it's the end key. I normally press page down and end. One after the other, not at the same time. 6 routes so far from the sale and tonight's tour in the list. Nice, Bernard. Oh, Dave, sorry. Looking at scheduled fixtures and hopefully money-wise, should be able to make the 16th. He's got a football game either side for the one-house play thing. Ah, awesome, Dave. Awesome. So Dave might actually be joining us on stream on the one-house model railway stream. Assuming he doesn't break the camera. Are those Austrian cars? Yes. These are ÖBB cars. The idea, I think, is Intercity 119 runs Munster to Innsbruck. Is the long journey. Sanctus, yes, there should be a stream tomorrow. And as I'm at home this weekend, I'm going to the Bluebell Railway Gala on Saturday. So if any of you are there, I'll be looking forward to meeting you. Otherwise, and I'll be live streaming my visit to the gala as well. And I may even do a TS stream on Sunday. Ow! Jeez! R.I.P. me! Right, we're in restricted monitoring. Green light, that's what I like to see. Release from monitoring. DJSB, no, Bluebell Railway's down south. Yeah, sorry, this is a bit louder than I was anticipating. Hey David 455. 555. I've switched over to running the game in full screen mode instead of windowed, and I'm using Nvidia's DSR, so the game is running at a higher resolution in the monitor and then downscaling. I have to say, it just looks so much better. You want me to turn it down a bit? There you go, is that a bit better? Can you hear me now? Right, our next station is Bonn, 31 kilometres. No, I'm in BR 101, David. SDH, you're going tomorrow on Friday? Oh, we're going to be there on Saturday. Still deafened. Forgot AFB? I don't run AFB. AFB's cheating. You know me by now. Is there anything more beautiful on this planet than a train? Absolutely not. Well, show me. Photographic evidence is required, Welshrow, so that an appropriate comparison can be made. Good evening, Welshrow. B. Harrison, you got 2 new routes this week. Nice. What did you get? Moggy, I don't care. I'm not going to do anything for you. First stop on this train is Bonn in 27.5 kilometres. West Coast Main Line North and Portsmouth Direct Line. West Coast Main Line was a gift. Nice! Moggy is also sweet and innocent. Don't make me choke on my tea, 4072. Don't make me choke on my tea. Good evening, Sergeant Salt. See you there, Bottom. I keep forgetting you can't take screenshots of controllers on this. I like it when you're going through those level crossing gates so fast that you can't actually hear them bonging either. Oh, Twitch have started, as well as they're adding new streaming options, transcoding options that you guys should be able to take advantage of over the next while as they roll them out. What they are also doing is they've upped the streaming limit from 3.5 meg to 6 meg. 3.5, I don't know. 3,500 is now. They reckon now their maximum is 6,000, which means that in theory, for a game like this, we should be able to do 1080p 60 FPS. So at some point I'm going to try that. Gary, ever fancy being a train driver? Oh yeah, I mean like anyone, I'd love to be a train driver, but my speciality is in computers. So you're going tomorrow? Is it won't be that busy? Yeah. Yeah, I'm Saturday's probably going to be manic, but my kids are at school and I'm at work, so... No, that's my machine needs a reboot, Ed. Jeff, thank you for the resub, 4th month. Much appreciated, Jeff. Diaday, resub 5th month. Says, nice, been watching 5 months. Enjoy watching you with plenty of comedy. None of it's intentional. But that's fine. I guess that means it's slapstick. Slapstick and trains, that's what you need. Sergeant Salt, yeah, I did computer science, Essex University. And business computer studies at college. Yeah, well, they're rolling out the new transcoding options in bulk loads to different streamers. Wow, this machine really needs a reboot. Did I have to go by horse and cart to college back then? No, it was Dinosaur. It was Dinosaur. Yes, Fab Diva, it's a BR101. What are we at? 13 kilometres to go. See you later, Crazy Dan. Happy birthday for yesterday, mate. Jeff bringing it in with a 500 cheer. 2 500 cheers. Wow. Thank you very much, Jeff. Really appreciate it. Cup go boom. Yeah, really. Third one. Oh, wow. That cup's in serious trouble. Am I going to EGX? No, I've got no plans to go to EGX. Mostly due to lack of organisation, to be honest. I really need to give this machine a reboot before the next scenario, don't I? Fabdiva, you may have had a ride behind one of these in 2014. What, you mean a BR101 driven by a madman with a cold? My commiserations. Seven kilometers. Plenty of AI in this scenario. Truman99, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate your support. Welcome to the stream. It's gone green. What's the best settings for TS 2017? That depends on your system, SDH. I've got most things turned right up. The only thing I've got turned down is scenery quality, which doesn't reduce the volume of scenery. What it does is it reduces the detail in some of the textures. Let me just pause the game there for a minute and see if I can find an example. That's an example of a texture that's been low-resed. But as you can see, it doesn't apply to everything. Actually, yeah, they've been low-resed as well. But as you're flying past them, you don't really notice it. You know, these aren't looking too bad. Well, they do look actually pretty terrible. But and that looks even more despicable. But the point is you're flying along, you don't really notice it. But having scenery quality set down to as low as I've got it, which is almost at the bottom, it uses about half as much memory on average, which means most of your out of memory errors go away. Otherwise than that, I've got everything else turned up. Nothing else. I've tried every individual setting one by one, and scenery quality only one affects memory usage. Everything else has no effect on memory usage at all. Garage Nation, you're on 4K. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't got a 4K screen yet. Although I'm running DSR 2X, so I'm slightly bigger than normal screen, and then it downscales it. $60 for the next signal. 320 by 480. Now 320 by 200. What's your new phone then, Fab Diva? I saw the S8 was announced yesterday. I'm looking forward to that. That looks like a nice phone. Drop the speed to 60. We're stopping at Bonn. Subsonic 9999. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. What resolution was CGA then, Moggy? That was 320-200, wasn't it? You got the Galaxy A5. Nice. Well, Shroud, my machine needs a reboot. CGA is the colour graphics adapter, Woody. Oops. Oh, there's no CFA alarm on this. That's bad form. Samsung make good hardware. I like their phones. I've had Samsung phone. I had the S2, the Note 3, got the S6 at the moment, and yeah, yes, I definitely recommend the Samsung phones. They always make a good device. CJ was 16 colours. It certainly was. Good evening, Easily. Advanced warning, EC, not doing trucks tonight. I'm going to have a look at Train Mechanic Sim after trains. Don't start me on iPhones 4072. Don't start me. Apart from their last signature phone that was faulty. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. They made a boo-boo. They will learn from that boo-boo. Nuclear explosion tree still in the front garden. No idea. Probably not, actually. See you later, Cameras Gaming. Quite right, Crucible. Quite right. Did DTG make Trains 2012? No, that's none of the Trains with a Z. They're made by a company, an Australian company called Oren. What you're looking for, Dave, in the back garden, there should be like a green building in the back garden. That's where the railway is. I think that's on Google Earth. Essentially in line with the driveway. It's effectively part of the behind the garage. M27 was a nightmare. 40 plus police searching the embankment for something and everyone slowing down to watch. Oh, I hate it when people do that. We're accelerating to 100. Next station is Remagen, 20 kilometres away. It's the DTG building! We should get one of those on the top of our building. Wonder if the landlord will object. I haven't actually run ETS2 since the update, so I've got no idea at the moment, B. Harrison. I'm sure I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. Nope. Just being paranoid. Huge fishing out in the window. I don't even remember that umbrella. Well, I tell you what, having had the last 2 or 3 days, or 3 days off work, I've made lots of progress in Deep Space Nine. I killed an entire series. I'm now on season 6. Netflix is awesome for when you're off work. 12 kilometers. See, if I had to put up with daytime TV Crucible 1, I'd probably force myself just to go back to work. The only problem is that I kind of enjoy watching watching sort of things on Netflix too much, and sort of think to myself, should I be going back to work now, or one more episode? Mostly property programs. Suddenly dawns on me there's a 100 speed limit coming up. Just hope the DTGHR manager isn't watching. No, actually, when I went in today, at least half the people I spoke to said, "Are you sure you should be back in?" No, Dave. Chamber Coblenz fan Rocket League, nice. .8 to our stop. On that note, you just said, "Alright, see, I'm going home then." No, like I said, I needed to go in because I needed to make sure that the new patch went up. Yeah, I put the advert up on UK Train Sim for South Devon Main Line. Wow. Clearly not drinking enough. Nor tea when we get to Remagen, I think. I've got lemsips inside. Should have brought them out and had some of them, really. B. Harrison, that TSW beta thing that showed up recently, ignore it. It's the old one from the December public beta. It's not been updated and I've no idea why it suddenly appeared on people's systems. There's nothing juicy there. Here's Remagen. Do I have a favourite loco in TSW? Not really, because they've all got their own charm. But if anything, I always liked smaller locos, so the GP38 would be my go-to. Vanilla. The main default trunk UTTB got released easily, so you can just go ahead and switch back to opt out of all of the beta branches, and you'll be on the latest version. U2TB is there, but it's exactly the same as the release version at this point. You like the 4400? Yeah, the 4400 is nice. I think the screens make it a little bit different as well, because you've got stuff to play with on the screens. Right, tea. Yeah, they do overhype things a bit, don't they, Amberlin, with the putting the drama in. For that to brew up a little bit. Handenack, 20 kilometres. Yeah, I always try something spicy, B. Harrison. Always. In fact, I quite like when I get a cold and I can't. I mean, I'm just beyond that now. But at the height of a cold, I try and find the most dangerously spicy food I can find, because I can't taste it. Or at least it has to be really spicy so I can taste it. Let's put it that way. 120 going up to 160. Well, 160 won't take too long to get through 17 kilometres. Peri Vusa sauce. No, I haven't. I haven't been to Nando's in a while, actually, Crucible. I usually have medium. Any plans to add more scenarios to TSW? Not at the moment, but I know there is discussion about it. Trevor, am I also a senior producer on TS1? I produced TS 2014 and sort of advised from the backgrounds on the later TSs because I was busy working on Train Sim World. But not really, no. I do work on TS1, well I used to do work on TS1, but I'm pretty much entirely focused on TS World at this point. Thank you, Trevor. Appreciate that. I should pass it on to the team. Everyone's really stepped up and done a good job, actually. Yeah, there's areas that it can be improved, but that's fine. We will. Well, there's also all the service mode stuff as well, Train Boy Cole. Don't forget there's plenty of stuff in service mode to run. Watch out for PCB. I'm looking for... PCB, no! Just gazing around, looking at chat, not paying attention to what I'm doing. It's all fine, it never goes wrong. Mag, how long till I reach destination? We've got Andernach in 8 kilometres, and then the next stop after that is where we're finishing up. Oh, I unlocked an achievement. Woohoo! Oh, that's interesting, EC. No, Train Boy Carl, I mean the AI or service mode on Train Sim World. So you can run all the services on that. Oh, you are getting that, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, timetable mode is something I've been wanting to get into a train sim for a long time, and it's not quite delivering on what I wanted it to do yet, but it's very, very close. Mr. Follow, Flying Carpet 7, thank you for the follow, and thank you DJSB for prodding me. .4 kilometers. Yeah, I think we might skip the British scenario tonight and move on to train mechanics sim, given it's nearly 11. Otherwise I should be taking my little self to bed too late and not be getting well. Good night, SDH. I'm definitely going to run that Six Nations tomorrow, though, because it looks like a good scenario, actually. Man, this machine's desperate for a reboot. Someone said they wanted to see the train. There you go. That's the train. Bowl of warm soup before bed. No, what I'm probably going to do is after the stream, I'm going to have a hot lemon and watch another episode of Deep Space Nine. Trevor, and it'd be nice if some variations. Yeah, the goal is to get some variations into it at some point. But it actually took us a lot longer than we expected to get it working properly, just as it is, so we weren't able to go as far as we wanted to. It'll all come, though. It'll all come. How long does it take me to wind down? I just usually watch one. I mean, I can go straight to sleep after a stream, but what I normally like to do is to just watch one episode of whatever show I'm watching at the time. Unless that episode ends in a cliffhanger, in which case normally I'm in trouble at that point. What episode? Where am I on DS9? I've just started season 6. Sort of 3 or 4 episodes into season 6. We had the one where the crew took the can't remember the name. Oh, the Dominion ship and blew up the Ketracel asteroid in the Cardassian space, and then the one after that was the Klingon one where Worf's son joins him on the battleship. That was, I think, the last one I watched. So that's right at the beginning of season 6. Yeah, I'm the 85 is lit because I'm set as a PZB-O, which is for passenger. You know, PZB-U lights are 55, PZB M lights 70, and PZB-O lights 85. But on different PZB setups, they've got different numbers on them, I think. So I'm sure I've seen slightly different numbers on there. Steam Master, yeah, I know. I played Train Mechanic Sim briefly last night just to check it out for before I was going to stream it, and yeah, it's very much like Car Mechanic, and I quite enjoyed Car Mechanic, so I'm looking forward to it. Did I say I was looking forward to Car Mechanic? You know what I mean. Right. Oh, EC. I ordered myself something for the exhibition. Not for the exhibition, for the OMR weekend. Treated myself to a toy. It's two units. There's 3 windows on the front of each one. 2 axles. 4 wheels on each one. Right, Koblenz, 17 kilometres. It's a first Great Western one, Yana Dunk. The bin shed? I'm not sure what you mean. It's like a large green building in the back garden. It's got a green roof. Good night, Go Fox. I'll try and sort out your freebie. You're going to be acquiring a crucial piece of equipment. Oh, fantastic. There's still another loco I'm still considering whether I want to buy. I really quite fancy it. I'm just thinking, do I want to spend the money on it? Because I really fancy a Class 68. So I'm 50-50 on that at the moment. Yeah, there are a few. Yeah, okay, I know what you mean now, Dave. Yeah. So it's the green building behind the garage is the One House Model Railway. Oh, no, power move. Cheers, 4072. 11.5 kilometres to go. Trainboy Call, I've actually done the entire Shore Mine service. I did it last week, I think it was, over 3 or 4 days. Did part 1 on one day, parts 2 and 3 on the second day, and part 4 on the third day. It's amusing because I did all of that stuff and I've never actually run it. I sort of sat on the train a bit and I'd watched bits and I've... No, it's not on YouTube yet, Trainboy Cole. But it will be soon. I've also run the entire Q375 service as well. So that's the 2X services, the one that switches it and the one that moves the power, and then Q375 that takes it up the line. I run all of those. Those are all up on YouTube. Oh. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, part 1 is the longest one, Trainboy Cole. Part 2 is just loading coal. Part 3 is driving up Shore Branch, which is quite short. And part 4 is the run back to Cumberland. Can I call out when I pass a distant? I think it's those ones with the X boards on it, isn't it? Or sometimes it's the ones where the signals are at an angle. So these are distance. They've got the X board on them. Another piece of TS DLC stumbled into your TS folder. So what was that, B. Harrison? Coming into a 90 limit, 3.5 kilometres to go. Yeah, no problem at all, Dave. Oh, don't worry, the kettle will be on and food is sorted. Yeah, another distant. There is Koblenz. Trainboy Cole, you can't wait to see the new routes that will make it into TS World. I can't wait to show you the new routes that are in TS World. There's a distant actually on the panel there, look. We'll make sure to have the red carpet rolled out ready for you, Dave, when you get here. When you get there. Have no fear. Sorry, the pink carpet. Supposed to be down to 60, wasn't I? No, 120. Alright, fair enough. Not really watching what I'm doing. Yeah, if anything, you'll be turning food away, Dave. Right. Night, Fab Diva. You're stopping pose for a shoot. Oh, no, okay, Dave. Oh yeah, you'd be plenty of. If you still want food on your way home, then that won't be a problem. There's places nearby. Oh, nice train boy car. You went through Cumberland Yard. Nice. Yeah, we've had a lot of positive feedback from people that know the area, commenting on how accurate it is, which is really cool. We built the route on about 7,000 photographs. Moggy, take your bacon and red sauce nonsense somewhere else. Right, okay.